And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, out in Weatherford, Oklahoma for the I-40 Classic at Raider Park. We're getting ready for game number 2, and we're only a couple minutes behind schedule. How about that? We're making great time. Hey, this is your Bethany Broncos now taking on Edmond Santa Fe. Santa Fe just came off of a 7-1 loss versus Weatherford. Bethany coming off a 13-0 run rule victory versus Chisholm. These two teams have met before plenty of times, and we're expecting some more fireworks from this matchup now. Edmond Santa Fe sitting at an 0-2 record in this young season. Bethany high 1-1. Now I'll pull up a quick look at some of the leaderboards, some of these district results here. You can see a couple of changes here. Weatherford now 2-0 moves into second with an overall record. Elk City still maintains that first spot with a record of 3-1. Bethany still squarely in the middle, 1-1, looking to make that 2-1 now. Looks like the plate visit has concluded, so we are just about ready to go. Welcome back, everybody listening online or watching on YouTube, to the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. My name is Luke Young. I'm covering all the action this weekend for your Bethany Broncos. And again, we are expecting a great game number 2. The second of our back-to-back matchups kicking off this festival, not tournament, festival. We'll take a look at the Bethany starting lineup here. You see Rollins getting the start in the circle. We're actually going to be away in this game, so I'll get that changed quickly. Bibbs behind the plate, Johnson at third, McNutt over at second, Barger at short, and Williamson at third base. Davis in the outfield, out in left, Geisler in center, Buxton in right, and we are about to get ready to go. Again, Bethany the away team now, so I'll work to make sure all our scoreboards reflect that here as soon as I can. I've got a picture of the Edmond Santa Fe lineup here. So starting in the circle for them, it looks like it'll be number 24. I think that says Rorga. I think I've got that right. Do my best. As we know, I'm not the greatest with names. So I'll get to the game changer for some help with that. Okay, looks like the warm-up is completed, so we're about to get into the action here again. Your Bethany Broncos taking on Edmond Santa Fe. And only our second match of this I-40 Classic. Batting first for the Bethany Broncos, it is number 6, Jules Barger. Barger steps in the box, and it looks like we are ready to go. First pitch. Swung on, fouled off left side, and the first pitch is brought to you by C&J Sporting Goods down on 38th Street, the heart of Bethany. They are out here watching the Bethany Broncos play this weekend. Big thank you to C&J Sporting Goods, and we always love going by and visiting their store. 0-1 count for Barger here. Follow-up pitch, swung on, popped up right side. That one will stay in fair play, and the catch is made. One batter retired on 2 strikes. And with Barger gone, that brings up number 27, Emma Buxton. Buxton stands in the box, ready for the 0-0. Here's the pitch. Swung on, line drive left side, gets through the infield. It's going to be a 1-out single for 27, and just like that, Bethany has their first hit of the game and a runner on first. Didn't need to do too much, just got the barrel on it, and that's all we were looking for. Buxton on board, that brings up number 3, Maddie Bibbs. Madison Bibbs behind the plate once again. She'll take the first pitch she sees for strike number 1. And in the circle, it is Forga. That is how you say it. So 0-1 runs the count. Find a runner on first. Here's the 0-1 to Bibbs. In there, strike 2. The catcher finds herself behind in the count. Now she needs to battle with two. Bethany got out to a huge lead in that match against Chisholm. It was 10-0 before the end of the first. Trying to keep some of that magic alive. Waits on the off speed, popped up left side, could be trouble, but the catch is made. Edmond Santa Fe had a little bit of a heart attack there, but they do make the catch. It's Williams out at third. Two gone, runner still on first. That brings up the cleanup batter, the pitcher, Rollins. This is the first time this season, I believe, I'm going to get to see Rollins pitch, so I'm excited to see what the lefty bat brings in the circle. Taking our time here, Rollins about ready to go. Again, 2 outs, runner on first. Doesn't look like it's going to be the 10-run first inning that Bethany had against Chisholm, but still time to scratch a run across, get out to an early lead. The 0-0. Oh, hit her right in the side. And the hit by pitch puts runners on first and second. Number 77, Ella Davis steps up to bat. Davis batting in the 5-hole, playing left field here with an RBI chance with 2 outs. Number 8, Avery Bibbs, heads out to run at first base for Rollins. Now as we get that change in the books, batting average with runners in scoring position is one of the key points for Bethany this season. We'll see if they can come up with something here. The 0-0 to Ella Davis. Too low, ball 1. Good take early in the count. Forga in the circle have been coming into the zone pretty consistently through this first inning. So the count runs 1-0. Forga winds and deals. Swing and a miss. And the back pick to second would have been in time, but it gets away from the second baseman. No one advances. Dangerous game the Broncos are playing out at second base there. You got to be careful with the base running here. We saw them doubled off in that game versus Kingfisher 2 times, I believe it was. Count runs 1-1 for Davis. Forga pitch. Low. Ball 2. 2-1. Davis staying patient in the box. Exactly what you want right here. After Davis, it goes Geisler, Johnson, and McNutt. Again, a strong part of the lineup here to the middle, getting into the later parts of it. The 2-1 to Davis. Swung on. Fly ball, left center, running over to make the catch. Can't be grabbed. 1 run going across the plate. Trail runner being sent home as well. Bibbs rounding third. She's going to cross as well. 2 runs score for the Broncos here in the top of the first. And Davis herself stands on second base. The 2 RBI double brings up Geisler, the center fielder for the Eagles. Here's the 0-0. Swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Geisler coming out swinging here. I believe Geisler hit one of her few home runs. Might have been her first home run. Definitely first home run of the season, I think, in that first game. Looking to keep the offense going. The 0-1, waited on, popped up right side, just got a little bit under it. Oh, but an error by the second baseman, and the run will score. Santa Fe with a big blunder there. Their first error of the match, and that makes it a 3-0 ball game. Geisler on board. That brings up Johnson. That circle visit now concluded. Again, an unfortunate time for an error. Chisholm also had one error in their game that kind of had the same effect, allowed a score to run. Now, 3-0 game, 2 outs, runner on first. The 0-0 swung on and sharply fouled off. Again, this is number 14, Johnson, stepping up to bat. Berkeley Johnson, she is playing first base in this game. Edmond Santa Fe and Bethany Broncos have met plenty of times in the past, and they always play each other very well. So even though Bethany's up to 3-0 lead right now, you can expect Santa Fe to put some pressure on them in the coming innings. Ball one dealt there. Count evens out 1-1. Pitch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Forga has her sign. Winds and deals. Went outside but couldn't find the zone. 2-2. Pitch swung on and missed. The strikeout ends things in the top of the first, but not before the Broncos pick up 3 runs. We're going to send it to the bottom half as Edmond Santa Fe looks to find an answer to the offense the Broncos are showing.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. And we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
And we welcome you back for the bottom of the first. Bethany Broncos put up 3 runs in the top half of this inning, and now Edmond Santa Fe looks to answer. They're being led off by number 4. This is Annie Fleener. The 0-0 from Rollins in there for strike 1. Okay, now that we have made it to the bottom half, the first inning is brought to you by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings. Zaxby's is over on the corner of Northwest Expressway and MacArthur. We've been there for coaches shows. Great place, great food. Stop by Zaxby's. Who has the sauce? Zaxby's does. 1-1 count. Again, Santa Fe tends to play the Broncos very well, so we could see a tight game nonetheless. That's a ball dealt high, 2-1. And if I didn't mention it already, this is Ryan Rollins in the circle for the Broncos. the tall lefty, getting the start here after Sechrist's great start in Game 1 of this festival. Deals a strike there. 2-2 runs the count. Here's the pitch to Fleener in an even count. Swings at it, popped up weakly right side, and the catch will be made. First baseman Johnson runs in to make the grab, and there's one away. Good start, one batter, one out. With Fleener gone, that will bring up the 2-hole. This is Frederick. Go to Frederick, left too low for ball 1. Something we saw a lot of pitchers do both Tuesday and in Game 1 on both sides were lead off at bats with strikes. The efficiency Sechrist worked with, especially in Game 1 today, came due in large part to being able to get strike 1 early and build off of that. So we have a 2-0 count here. Again, Edmond Santa Fe was close with Weatherford for the first couple of innings before Weatherford pulled away in the end. So they are a team that can swing it, put some runs on the board. Count now moves to 2-1. We didn't have time to do a keys to the game, but if I had given you one, I would have mentioned that getting out to an early lead would be a great way for Bethany to try and make a victory attempt out of this. Rollins 2-1. In there, strike 2. Count evens out. 1-1 at the plate. Wasn't looking to swing on the ball outside. Maybe looking for something more something in the wheelhouse. Rollins has her sign for the 2-2. She deals up in the zone, couldn't get the swing. A full count with one away. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up right side again. This time the catch will be made by the second baseman, McNutt, calling off Johnson at first. 2 batters, 2 quick outs here in the bottom of 1. The Broncos seem to be rolling with the same momentum they left Game 1 against Chisholm with. Next batter up will be number 12, Williams. Rollins first pitch to Williams, a ball as well. If she can start working that in for strike 1 a little bit more often, she will have herself a great start here in Game 2. Foul tip straight back. That'll be a strike. Kind of moved to 1-1 here. Rollins going right at the top of the Edmond Santa Fe order here. Like to see that. I always like to see that. Challenge them to swing the bat. It's early on in the season. Don't want to try to do too much. Just throw it, see if they can swing. Okay, time has resumed here. Rollins has her sign. In her motion, here's the pitch. 1-1, froze her a little bit, strike 2. Rollins ahead the count against Williams, looking for the put-away pitch, trying to get Edmond Santa Fe to go 1-2-3. Froze her again, called strike 3, low outside corner. We're headed to the second inning. The Broncos have secured a 3-0 lead through the first.
Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have 2 amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Riley, owner here at Victory Mattress Outlet, and my job is to help individuals get a quality night's sleep on our name brand mattresses for prices they can't afford. I have a great offer for you right now. If you go to this website, victorymattressoutlet.com/win, WIN, fill that form out, and you got a free coupon for a buy one mattress, get one 50% off. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
Your home and your car are more than just things. They're where you make your memories, and they deserve the right protection. At Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, well, he gets it, and that's why he's there. For your home, life insurance, car, and more, call Blake Nightingale 73405-728-1313. Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, 7304 Northwest Expressway. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. State Farm Insurance.
And we are back now for the second inning. Top of two here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. The Broncos lead Santa Fe 3-0. Lady Wolves playing from behind early in this one. The second inning is brought to you by Smoothie King. First pitch swinging. That one popped right back to the pitcher. Forga makes the catch for out one. McNutt retired. Yes, brought to you by Smoothie King. 2 locations here in Oklahoma City and in Midwest City. Eager to serve you. Rule the day with Smoothie King. Healthy ingredients make healthy smoothies and great tasting smoothies while you're at it. On Fridays, you can get a medium-sized smoothie for the price of a small. First pitch swinging again. That one lined over the head of the shortstop. Gray Williamson has herself her first hit. And that puts a runner on first. Happy to have Williamson back. She was in Hawaii last Tuesday when we played Kingfisher. Definitely a presence that we missed in the lineup as she rolls it back over to the top of the order with Jules Barker. Oda Barger in there, strike one. Three hits, 3 runs, only the second inning. Big swing at this one. Skied out, shallow right, running in. The catch will be made by Hunter out in right field. That's 2 retired in the top of the second. Buxton back up to bat now. Buxton 1 for 1. See what Bethany can do to move Williamson over here. He scored a lot of runs with 2 outs in the first. Let's see if they can capitalize once more. Line back up the middle. That's going to drop in center field. A 2-out single pushes runners to first and second. And Buxton is now 2 for 2. Coming out of the gate hot. Madison Bibbs will step into the box with an RBI chance and 2 gone. Bibbs likes to take early in counts here. Let's see if she takes here or if she comes out looking to swing. The pitch, it's a ball high. Good take either way. Forga has her sign. Here's the 1-0. Broncos catcher swings, lines one to right center field. The catch is made on the run by Griffin, and what a snag. That'll do it for the top of the second. And if she hadn't caught that, that would have absolutely been more runs for the Lady Broncos. So Edmond Santa Fe better give her more than just a pat on the back when she gets into the dugout. Hey, we're sending it to break. You're watching Bethany Broncos softball on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk, or you're listening to it online on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk on Live 365. Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home with a $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999 and coyotepond.com.
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and a solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
Stands.
And as we bring it back for the bottom of the second, the Lady Broncos maintain a 3-0 lead over Edmond Santa Fe. We are out in Weatherford, Oklahoma at Raider Park for the I-40 Classic Softball Festival. 2 games playing on side-by-side fields. We've got, obviously, Edmond Santa Fe here, but I think Plainview is playing next to us, who we will see later on in this tournament. But as we get back into the action, Ryan Rollins now working through her second full inning. Her first pitch in there for strike one. I mentioned it in the first, but going at batters with first pitch strikes have been very effective for all the pitchers we've seen this week. Guthrie squares around for a bunt, but she can't come up with it. A quick 0-2 count for number 7 in the box. Rollins finds herself way ahead. Let's see if she can put away the leadoff batter this inning. She deals. Not a bad idea, went up and out, but couldn't draw the swing. 1-2. Rollins has plenty to work with now. She can afford another ball if she wants. Got her to pop up. Rollins calls, takes it herself, and makes the grab. Guthrie retired after the missed bunt. One quick out here in the bottom of 2. The pop out brings up number 22, Carter. 0 to Carter, too low for ball 1. Skip by in the dirt there. Carter batting towards the bottom of the Edmond Santa Fe lineup. Strike one out there, 1-1. After Carter, it looks like you've got Wright, Hunter, and Johnson. Didn't offer at that one. Good take, moves the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 away and no one on here. Rollins has her sign, working quick. Got to swing out that one. There's a pop-up, heading back, and it will land foul. Hit the net. I was hoping to see one of our fans make a catch down there. Kingfisher fans didn't make any catches on foul balls Tuesday. I think we need to work on our foul ball catching. Count evens out 2-2. Rollins working against Carter. Carter's the starting catcher for Edmond Santa Fe today. And got her looking. Perfectly placed pitch on the outer half. The strikeout puts 2 away. Rollins throwing with confidence now. 2 gone, no one on. Here is Carissa Wright. She takes a strike to kick off her at-bat. 0-1, just like that. Rollins deals, gets a swing and a miss. 0-2 going up in the zone. Looking to sit away her second this inning. She deals. And sat her down. Swing and a miss. The second strikeout in the bottom of 2. And we are heading to the 3rd inning. The Lady Broncos getting a gem out of Ryan Rollins so far.
Plumbing is your locally owned, full-service, licensed, and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stans provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stans Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stans Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River Credit in Bethany, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,500, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, we're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 2138 Northwest 23rd Street in Bethany. Call 405-495-9366. Locations also in War Acres and Oklahoma City.
Lily Grass Flowers and Decor is
We are gearing up for the 3rd inning here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. The I-40 Classic action coming at you on GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube and on thegospelstation.com. Scroll Sports and Talk online. Wherever you're listening or watching the game, we want to thank you for tuning in. The Broncos currently up 3-0 against the Santa Fe Lady Wolves. Looking to keep that momentum going. The 0-0 here swung on, and that's going to punch through the right side. Ryan Rollins getting it done in the circle and in the box. She has a lead-off single to get this inning going. Bethany has swung the bat with a lot of confidence right now. They awoke something in that Chisholm match where they erupted for 13 runs, 3 home runs, 2 two-run home runs, and a 3-run home run. Number 77, Ella Davis, up to bat. The 0-0 from Forga scores run for a bunt, popped up and fouled off. Count will move to 0-1. In game 1, that was one of the keys to the game. It didn't pop up so much, but the small ball, the bunts, the slaps, that was something Bethany really needed to focus on succeeding in to really get their game plan, their offense working. Again, didn't need it so much in game 1, but we'll see if they can get this bunt down here if they try it again. The 0-1. Swung on, ripped left side, stayed foul. 0-2. Rollins still at first. Oh, Davis stands in the box against the 0-2. Forga's got her sign. Here's the pitch. Off speed, she waited on it, tagged that one out to right field. The catch will be made by Hunter. Rollins will have to retreat to first base. One gone, the runner still on first. That brings up Emma Geisler for the Lady Broncos. Geisler over 1 today, looking for her first hit of the game. Forga working quick. Here's the pitch. She squares around for a bunt. Can't drop that one down either. Count moves 0-1. 2 missed bunts here in the top of 3. Shades of Tuesday, just a little bit. Guys are back in the box for the 0-1. Still trying to move the runner over. Skies that one out to shallow left center. Does have a chance. It does get down. That'll be a single for Geisler. And the pinch runner, number 8, Avery Bibbs, moves up to second. Number 1 for Berkeley Johnson up to bat with an RBI chance here in the top of the third, looking to push that lead out to 4 runs early on. Forga hasn't been able to get the Bethany Broncos batters that effectively. Foul ball, 0-1. 3 batters in a row, 3 foul balls on the first pitch. Forga's really missing that sit-down pitch right now. Bethany has swung the bat too well against her through these early innings. They're seeing her really well. Sat on the off speed again, but this time it's a ground ball to short. They flip to second for 1, but have no chance to roll a double play. 1 gone and runners on the corners. Excuse me, well, I should say 1 more gone and runners on the corners. 2 outs total. Number 23, Madison McNutt, steps into the box. That same RBI chance, but now with 2 outs on the board. Bibbs on third, Johnson on first. Now maybe the missed bunt's coming back to bite Bethany out just a little bit. A ball left low and in, 1-0 count. Forga at 32 pitches now. Back pick attempt to first. Not in time. It was a called ball at the plate. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Hey, well, we've got a little bit of a break in the action. If you're looking for a great restaurant to go to lunch today, I know it's past 1 o'clock, so we're a little behind, but remember, Humidor Mexican Restaurant just opened up on Brenton and MacArthur. Great Mexican food, very tasty. They've got healthy options, whatever you can want. I've been there earlier this week. I can guarantee that you will probably enjoy what they've got on the menu. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 gone. Of course, 2 runners on there on the corners. Forga trying to get out of this for Edmond Santa Fe. She deals a ball outside. Needed a strike there because now it's a hitter's count. McNutt 0 for 1, but way ahead, looking to make Edmond Santa Fe pay. Forga's got to be careful what she leaves over the plate here. She deals. McNutt swings and couldn't come up with it. Went right through. A full count. Took a hack and whiffed at the 3-1, but you'll get to see 1 more pitch. See what McNutt can come up with here. 3-2, 2 outs. Tapped right side, took an awkward hop. Forga flips it to first herself. Nice little glove flip there. Edmond Santa Fe gets out of it without giving up any runs. We're heading to the bottom half of the third with the score still 3-0.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
It's the bottom of the third inning here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Bethany Broncos and Edmond Santa Fe Wolves matching up for game number 2. Again, there are 2 games playing at the same time right now. It is us and Edmond Santa Fe and Tecumseh and Plainview on the field next to us. I believe we play Plainview tonight and Tecumseh tomorrow. So we'll see both of those teams, maybe a match to keep up with if you are keeping up with the festival. Ryan Rollins, first pitch of the inning in there for strike 1. She's done great so far. Edmond Santa Fe hasn't had too much foot traffic on the bases. They have no hits right now. There's a swing from Hunter. Nothing in 2. Rollins way ahead in this at-bat. We'll see what the put-away pitch is. This has kind of been the difference between Rollins and Forgan. Rollins has been able to get that first pitch strike a little bit more consistently. Now she's pitching from ahead, has her option of pitch and location to throw. Forgan hadn't looked at least like she's had quite that opportunity. The 1-2 fouled off out of play. Hunter will get to see another. Count still 1-2. Hunter leading off this inning, had a couple catches out in right field last inning. She watches a ball go high, 2-2. She's worked the count back to even. Rollins has one more ball to give. She winds and deals again. Just missed up in the zone. Great pitch to come back with 2-2. Hunter was not swinging at that one. Full count, no one out, no one on. Hunter trying to look, maybe pick up the Edmond Santa Fe's first hit. And that one missed up and in as well. A walk puts a runner on first. There's a little bit of foot traffic for the Lady Wolves. Hunter on board. That brings up Johnson. Bailey Johnson batting in the 8 hole. Yo, 0-2 are up and in for ball. 3 in a row up and in. Rollins a little bit away from where she has been throwing prior to this. She's got her sign now, so she deals for the 1-0. Went back into the zone and got a foul ball there, kind of leaving out 1-1. Cash has shown up left side outside the Edmond Santa Fe dugout again. They play, I think, well, I guess right after this anyways, but they play Weatherford. So our host for this festival taking on Cash, and then Cash has got the back-to-back. Squares around for a bunt here, pulls it back, takes a strike, the throw down to second. It's in time, but the tag is not applied in time. A stolen base by Hunter for Edmond Santa Fe, and they have a runner in scoring position. That was not a bad throw at all from Bibbs behind the plate for the Lady Broncos. Count moves 1-2. Edmond Santa Fe is going to draw something up here, try to find a way to score that runner. With no outs, they're in a good situation to put a run on the board. It's Johnson, Then you've got in the 9-hole, I think that says Laney. And then you're back to the top. Looks like we're about ready to get back into it here. Ryan Rollins working in the circle for the Broncos, up 1-2 in this at-bat. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first in time. That's one out, and that's a big one for the Lady Broncos. Hey, the third inning is brought to you by Victory Mattress Outlet. Victory Mattress Outlet in the shopping center right there on the corner of Northwest Expressway and Rockwell. They've got a wide variety of deals, brand name mattresses at not brand name prices, tell you that. They're hosts of some of our coaches' shows, so big thank you to Jeremy and the crew over at Victory Mattress Outlet. Remember them when you need a new mattress. Another square for the bunt, but another pullback, nothing at one. Runner retreats to second. Both teams kind of hinting at the small ball, kind of threatening it, but no one has really committed to dropping down that bunt just yet. Ball way up and in. That's going to get by Bibbs. Count moves to 1-1, and the runner advances to third. So Lanny in a count with ones all across the board. And a runner just a bag away. She's batting again at the bottom of the Edmond Santa Fe lineup. If she could come up big here, that would do wonders. Drops down a bunt left side, rolls foul. That was not a bad bunt attempt from Landy there, just didn't work out. Count moves to 1-2. And the Broncos looking to sit down the 9-hole batter and pick up out number 2. Rollins has her sign, ready to deal. She winds and delivers. Went outside, just missed the zone. I had a feeling she was going to go outside, but I was hoping that was called strike 3 right there. 2-2 count in the meantime. Now Rollins taking her time, working slow, getting the sign from the dugout. Getting the runner on third. Here's the 2-2. Tapped and fouled back. He's got the umpire, and again, I think we need to get him wearing some football pads down there. A little bit of shoulder protection. Count remains 2-2. Laney looking to come up big for the Wolves. Nice block by Bibbs behind the plate. Count moves to full. Matter if Laney can get on, that rolls the lineup over for the Lady Wolves. They go back to Fleener. Popped up, right side, stays on the infield, and the catch is made by McNutt at second base. The runner can go nowhere. 2 outs here in the bottom of 3. Bethany 1 out away from getting out of trouble and maintaining that 3-0 lead. Edmond Santa Fe is still hitless. Rollins pitch. In there, strike 1. That was the strike she was looking for, trying to strike out Lanny. Got it against the new batter. This is going to be 0-0 Griffin batting right now. Check swing, she went around, nothing in 2 very quickly. Rollins going right at the pinch batter. Think she's going to go outside again. Went up in the zone and got the swing and a miss. The strikeout ends things in the 3rd. And Rollins has picked up, I believe, her 4th of the day. We're going to take it to the next inning here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk and the GSN Sports and Talk YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. The Broncos still up 3-0 against Edmond Santa Fe.
Apple Tree Antique Gallery sits in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway and is the home of the Gotta Have It. With over 70 vendors and spacious shopping, always celebrating the third weekend of the month with special Apple Tree Antique Gallery is locally owned and operated with the hometown Bethany flavor and tradition. Call 495-0602 and check out the Gotta Have It Apple Tree Antique Gallery.
At Eye Care Associates of Bethany, we are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. Located at 7415 Northwest 23rd Street in Bethany for well over 20 years, Mark D. Privet and their staff are dedicated to making sure you find the eyewear you want. Call 495-5170. That's 495-5170. Eye Care Associates of Bethany, a tradition of the Bethany community. Eye Care Associates of Bethany.
John Campbell is your local health.
The fourth inning is brought to you by Integrity Heat and Air in Oklahoma City. They deal in heat, cooling, electricity, and plumbing, 24/7 round-the-clock service. Great people at Integrity Heat and Air. You can see their new commercial right here on the GSN Sports and Talk live stream. They actually had a lot of fun making it, and I enjoyed working with them. They voiced it themselves. You get a look inside Integrity, and I think you'll enjoy it. So big thank you to Integrity Heat and Air. Here in the top of the fourth, your Bethany Broncos are up 3-0 against Edmond Santa Fe. Leading off this inning is going to be number 0, Gray Williamson. Again, back from her trip in Hawaii, and she had already made her presence known. She ripped a hit her first time up. I think a softball just flew in front of the press box from the field next to us. That got away pretty far. I don't know where that went. Anyways, we're back in the action here. Time has resumed. And Williamson's bat is kicked off by a ball up. 1-0. Borges 1-0. Swung on. That one struck well out to center, but it is hit right at the center fielder, Griffin, out number 1. Not a bad swing of the bat at all from Williamson. Can't be too mad about that. Sometimes you just hit it where they're standing. Jules Barger up to bat. Her third time around. She's 0 for 2 today on the leadoff spot. Still looking for her first hit. No one on, one away. Forgan deals a strike to Barger. 0-1 very quickly. 24 in the circle, has thrown over 40 pitches now. She deals once more. That one skips by for ball 1. Count runs 1-1. Game 1 was ended after the third by Bethany as they run-ruled the Chisholm Lady Longhorns. Looks like we're going to go the full 7 in this one, folks. Ball 2 dealt there. Two balls, one strike. Barger watches ball 3 go by. Got herself in the hitter's count here. Way ahead. Let's see if she can do some damage. Three-one offering. Swung on. Ground ball left side. Takes a skip, but Guthrie's got it. The throw across in time for out number 2. Barger 0 for 3 today. And that will move us to the 2-hole batter, Emma Buxton. Well, she got herself an account she wanted, saw the pitch, just couldn't punch it through. Now Emma Buxton 2 for 2 today. First pitch she sees, she swings at. Skies that one out to right center, but that will be an easy catch for Griffin. Bethany goes down in the top of the 4th, but the score is still 3-0. Edmond Santa Fe hitless going into the bottom half.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally, McAnally Foundation.
We are moving into now the bottom of the fourth. Rollins still working in the circle for the Lady Broncos. 6 hits for the Lady Broncos, 3 runs. Edmond Santa Fe shut out so far, 0-0 and 1 error. Let's see if they can't change the storyline there. This is the I-40 Classic in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Bethany looking to move to 2-0 on day one as we are about halfway done, a little past halfway done with this game. She leads off this at-bat with the ball high. Count will move to 1-0. The batter up, I believe, is number 11, Frederick. She rips one left side, and that punches through, finds Edmond Santa Fe's first hit of the day. It's a lead-off single in the bottom of the fourth, and that really couldn't have come at a better time for the Lady Wolves. Frederick reaches base. No one out. Now 1 on. Next batter up will be Williams. The 0-2 Williams up in the zone. No back pick there. Count will move to 1-0. Now, if the Lady Wolves are going to do some damage, this is where it's got to be. You're at the top of your lineup. You've got a runner on with no one gone, and you've seen Rollins a couple times. You've gone through your lineup once or twice. Big swing there, popped up right side weakly, and that catch is going to be made of drifting Johnson, comes back and makes the grab. And that is the kind of at-bat you cannot have in this situation. You would really like that to go a little bit longer to put a better swing on it. Because as I mentioned, you haven't really hit Rollins that well, and you just got a big leadoff single. There's still time. There's still plenty of time for Edmond Santa Fe. But now the double play is on the board. Rollins faces Guthrie with 1 out and 1 on. Guthrie swings, skies that one right center. Running over and calling for it is Buxton, but she can't make the grab. Lead runner rounding second, heading for third. The throw comes in. Guthrie stands on second. Almost had it, just couldn't snag it out of the air. She beat it to the spot, hit her right in the palm. Runners on second and third. Okay, so that is 1 error on both teams now. And as I said, there was plenty of time for Edmond Santa Fe, and they got a lucky break there. 1 out, runners on second and third. The batter up is number 22, Peyton Carter. This is the catcher for Edmond Santa Fe, 0 for 1 today. She watches strike 1 go by. I like this situation for Rollins because now we're really going to get a chance to see what she's made of. Does she find a way to solve the puzzle and get out of this? Tagged right back to her. She knocks it down. This could be trouble. 1 run will cross for Edmond Santa Fe as Carter beats out a potential throw. That'll just go down as a hit there. So it is 26. I don't know where 26 came from on our scoreboard there. It's fine. 2 hits here in, what are we in, the bottom of the 4th. Got it. There you go. 1 run in the bottom of the 4th. I have so much stuff to keep up with. Y'all have no idea. Swing and a miss on the new at-bat. Trail runner does not take off, so it'll just move to 0-1 for Wright. Well, if Rollins could have grabbed that ball out of the air, she would have had a chance to flip it to one of the bags and potentially double someone off. There's a bunt attempt. This one does get down. The Broncos try to take the out at first, but a throwing error will let both runners advance. And now things look a little bit different here in the top of the 4th. Another run has crossed for Edmond Santa Fe, and that's another error on the board for the Lady Broncos. We're going to have a quick visit from Coach Booker Blakely, as now Edmond Santa Fe has started to make this comeback attempt. We say it, these two teams, they play each other very closely, very evenly matched in a lot of aspects. And Bethany just gave them a green light, a wide open door back into this game. So we're going to take it to a short commercial break while we're having this visit. We'll be back very, very soon.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards, and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
Okay, the visit has concluded. Edmond Santa Fe has stormed back into this game. It is now 3-2 in the bottom of the 4th. The Broncos still hold on to that lead. The new at-bat is against Hunter, and she takes a swing at the first one, fouls it off. So 0-1. Runners on second and third here. Bethany could really use out number 2 right now, however you can find it. She goes around for a bunt, pulls it back. That will be strike 2. Rollins has set herself up nicely in this at-bat. Let's see what she can deal for the put-away pitch. Got a ball or two to give. Throw your best pitch here. She deals. Fouled off. Hunter has been pretty good at that so far. She's been able to foul off a lot of offerings. Rollins has now surpassed 60 pitches in her outing. She deals once more. Went to the off speed, called strike 3. Got her looking, and that is a huge strikeout for Ryan Rollins. Make that 5 on her start, and now you can take the easy out at first and be confident you'll have your lead going into the next inning. Johnson, the batter, takes a ball up. Bethany gets a chance to breathe a small sigh of relief, though not much. There's still ducks on the pond here. (1-0) at the plate. Rollins pitch in there for strike 1. Good spot on the outer half once again, 1-1. She winds and deals. Gets a swing. That one fouled off. Does a tightrope act. There we go. Up there on that wire, 1 and 2. And again, setting herself up well. She's ahead in this count. Once again, with a couple balls to give, she can throw it pretty much wherever she wants. Went low and out, but it wasn't close enough. 2 and 2. She can just get the ground ball that stays on the infield. It should be out number 3, and Bethany will get to head to the 5th with a 1-run lead. But if it's a single anywhere, 2 runs will probably score. Got her looking, went back to the off speed, make that strikeout number 6. And Bethany gets out of it, only giving up 2. We're heading to the 5th inning. Your Bethany Broncos still on top. Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. and coyotepond.com.
Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have 2 amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Riley, owner here at Victory Mattress Outlet, and my job is to help individuals get a quality night's sleep on our name brand mattresses for prices they can't afford. I have a great offer for you right now. If you go to this website, victorymattressoutlet.com/win, WIN, fill that form out, and you got a free coupon for a buy one mattress, get one 50% off. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
The 5th inning is brought to you by State Farm Blake Nightingale. Blake Nightingale is your local insurance agent, and he knows that your home and car are not just things, they're where you make your memories. So cover them with the right insurance. Big thank you to Blake Nightingale. Bethany got out of a jam in the bottom half of the 4th, and now in the top half of the inning, we're seeing if they're going to extend the lead or not. 1-0 count. This is Bibbs at the plate. She comes out swinging the next one. Line drive, right center gap. It is snagged in time by the center fielder, so that will only be 1. But a lead-off single is a great step in the right direction for the Broncos, looking to extend that lead back out. 7 hits on the day, 3 runs. Bibbs 1 for 3 now. The pitcher, Ryan Rollins, up to bat. Rollins 1 for 1, and she's done a great job in her start so far. Let's see if she can get it done with the bat once again. She swings a mean stick from that left-handed side. Forga ready to go in the circle as soon as time is called. Play has resumed. Here's the pitch. Ball out. It's still Bibbs at first base. Bethany absolutely will run that small ball here if they need to. But as I just mentioned, Rollins is a great hitter. 1-0, left outside again. 2-0. It needs to be a little bit more competitive than that if you want to get Rollins to take a swing at it. Here's the 2-0. There it is. Off the end of the bat, popped up to second, and that's good for out number 1. She did come back over the plate a little bit more, and as I said, that is the one Rollins swung at. 77, Ella Davis steps into the box next. 1 away. The runner still on first. Forga gets a pivotal out, retiring the cleanup batter. The 0-0 dribbled foul. 0-1. Here in Weatherford, it is 95 degrees now. Temperature has climbed up there, very sunny as we expect it to be, and of course very windy, the wind blowing out to the left. Not a bad swing once again, but the count will move to 0-2 after another Ella Davis foul ball. She's got a battle up now, 2 strikes, way behind in the count. Forga has her choice of pitch here. She deals. That one hit well out to left. Does it stay in fair ground? It does. Ground rule double for Ella Davis on a 0-2 count, no less. That is a massive swing right there. One gone. Runners on second and third. Emma Geisler up to bat next. Geisler 1 for 2 today. Here's the 0-0. Squares around for a bunt, drops it down. Oh, she tripped over it coming out of the box. Looks like that will just stay a foul ball. Nothing in one. There you see it. Bethany going back to the small ball, trying to do the bunts. They just haven't been able to get them down consistently enough. But again, the season is very, very early. Very, very young season. Nothing in one. Takes a swing, line drive to short, snagged out of the air, but they can't double him off a throwing error. That will allow the run to cross, and the trail runner is going to hold up at second. 2 outs, but Bethany picks up another. And now, maybe a secret storyline for this game. Both teams have 2 errors, and they have come at pivotal moments. Berkeley Johnson up to bat, number 14 in the box. The 0-0. Swung on, hit well out to right field. That's going to drop. Doesn't look like it will be extra bases as the throw comes in. That single moves the runner over to third. Almost an error there, but we'll just take runners on the corners. Two outs on the board still, but it hasn't slowed down the Broncos at all. Madison McNutt up to bat next. Runners on the corners. A great chance to strike once more and extend that lead back out. It's at 2 right now. The largest lead has only ever been 3. Bethany can get it back out there, right, with one good swing. Yo-oh. Up and out for ball 1. McNutt 0 for 2 so far. Facing Forga for her 3rd time. Watches ball 2 go past, down by the feet. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 away. Here in the top of the 5th, coming up towards the end of the game before too long. Every run, every out, every swing is crucial. Finally takes a strike there. Count will move to 2-1. Hit the corner up and in. Forga trying to work it back into the zone, but she doesn't want to leave too much over the plate. McNutt can swing it as well. The 2-1 offering. Way outside. Back pick attempt, not in time, but that one's going to skip away from the first baseman. Hit off her glove, and that error will be extremely costly. The Bronco lead is extended back out to 3, as that is Edmond Santa Fe's 3rd error of the game. And it's a hitter's count at the plate. McNutt still has her RBI chance. Here's the pitch. And she walked her. 5-pitch walk puts runners on first and second. Gray Williamson up to bat. She's 1 for 2. Here's the 0-0 to Williamson. That one outside again. Forga has lost a little bit of the command. She's very much in and out of the zone. struggling to find her spots now. The 1-0. That one runs too far in. Just like that, 2-0 again. And it looks like Edmond Santa Fe knows as well. They're going to have a visit right now. 2-0 count for Gray Williamson at the plate. Williamson 1 for 2. Edmond Santa Fe finding themselves falling behind once more.
Your home and your car are more than just things. They're where you make your memories, and they deserve the right protection. At Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, well, he gets it, and that's why he's there. For your home, life insurance, car, and more, call Blake Nightingale 405-728-1313. Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, 7304 Northwest Expressway. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. State Farm Insurance. Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and it's solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
Number 2, Becca Lanier has come in to pitch for Edmond Santa Fe. That will do it for the starter for you. She just couldn't slow down the Bethany bats. They got that 3 in the first, and it was off to the races from there. And, of course, the one run here extending the lead back out to 3 has shut it down. We'll see what Lanier can come through and stop the bleeding. She's only going to get one out, but she's behind 2-0 in this count against Williamson. She's warming up, so we'll come back when she has finished.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned full-service licensed and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River.
The new pitcher has finished warming up. It is Lanier in the circle. We will have, I believe, 2 new outfielders. So as soon as I can, I'll try to get you names on those. Lanier's first pitch in there for strike 1. She inherits a 2-0 count against Williamson. Now 2-1. Runner still on first and second for the Bethany Lady Bronchos. She's got to be careful what she deals here, but she's fresh. Deals a ball low. Hitters count of 3-1. That's why, because we know ahead in the count, Williamson can swing the bat. She's 1 for 2 today. In a hitter's count, here's the pitch. Big swing, but she got just too far under it. It lands in foul ground, a stroke of luck for Williamson, as that probably should have been caught. But either way, she'll get another chance. Now 3-2. I couldn't exactly see what happened over in foul from my vantage point. I lost the third baseman somewhere in there. I just know it landed. 3-2. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. The pitch. Swung on. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly by short. The throw across in time for out number 3. Santa Fe stops the bleeding at 1, but they've got to find an answer in the bottom half of the inning once again. The lead is 2 for your Bethany Broncos.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River Credit in Bethany, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,500, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, we're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 2138 Northwest 23rd Street in Bethany. Call 405-495-9366. Locations also in War Acres and Oklahoma City.
In the bottom of the 5th, Edmond Santa Fe looking for an answer for the Lady Bronchos offense. You can see it on your screen right now if you're watching on the GSN Sports and Talk YouTube. 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors for Bethany High, 2 runs on 2 hits, and 3 errors for Edmond Santa Fe. Ryan Rollins still working in the circle for the Lady Broncos. She's had a great outing so far, looking to continue her success. We are nearing the end of this game. Edmond Santa Fe running out of chances here, slowly but surely. They've shown they can put runs on the board, grabbing 2 in the bottom of the 4th. If they can put together another inning like that, they can tie this game up and potentially set themselves up well for the later innings. Lanier kicks things off. She swings at the first one, but pops this up to McNutt at second base, and the grab is made. 1 pitch, 1 out. Probably not what Edmond Santa Fe is looking for this late in the game. Lanier retired. She's now 0 for 2 on the day. That brings up number 4, Fleener. If you're just now joining us, we thank you for tuning in. You've missed a great game so far. Fleener takes a hack at the first one, strikes this one a lot better, but the catch is going to be made by Geisler out in deep center. Emma Geisler in center field has really taken command of that outfield. If she's got a chance, it seems like she's been pretty good at catching it. Frederick, 1 for 2, steps into the box. She inherits no one on, 2 outs. The 0-0. She does not take a hack at the first one, but it does fall for a strike. 0-1. Not surprised there. 2 first pitch swings, 2 first pitch outs. And Frederick does not follow the pattern. She lets the second pitch bounce by, 1-1. Let's see, we are in now a 2-1 count. And again, the 5th inning brought to you by State Farm Blake Nightingale, your local insurance agent. Remember, Himador Mexican Grill has opened up in Oklahoma City. Great restaurant. Remember that when you want dinner today. That's a good pitch, but it just missed the zone low and out. The hitters count at 3-1. Rollins got 2 quick outs to start this half inning, but Frederick has given her a little bit more trouble with the patience. 3-1 offering. Couldn't find it. 5-pitch walk, that puts a runner on first. With Frederick on board, that brings up number 12, Williams. Williams batting in the 3-hole. Again, you're at a strong part of the lineup for Edmond Santa Fe. Williams is 0 for 2 so far, but that could change very quickly. 0 to number 12. In there, strike 1. Rollins' game plan has not changed, so going right after. No balls, 1 strike. She deals again, went outside, just missed the zone. 1-1. Deals the 1-1, went up in the zone, got a swing and a miss. Count runs 1-2. Rollins has been very effective going up in the zone in a lot of counts. I don't have those stats right in front of me. I wish I did. I love to see when she's going up with the rise. That one's going to get down in left center. Lead runner rounding first, heading for third. She's being waved home. The throw comes in. Bethany wasn't ready for it. And Frederick scores from first on the RBI double by Williams. Good aggressive call from Edmond Santa Fe right there. And they do bring it back within 1. Guthrie stands in the box. Runner on second. It is now 5-3. 4-3. Strikes that one. Hit out to left center. That drops. Hits the fence. 1 run will cross. And now it is 4-4. And I just said it, but Edmond Santa Fe, a couple of good swings. They were right back in it, and they do exactly that. 4 hits and 4 runs, tying Bethany here in the bottom of the 5th. Yo-Oh with Guthrie on second. Missed low for a ball. Okay, there we go. We got it. 5-4 Bethany. Score is updated. That one hit well at the center. Geisler running back. Can't make the grab. It's out of here. A 2-run home run for Edmond Santa Fe. And I think that is it. Yes, that is the walk-off. So the final score, and I'm sorry we had a little bit of score malfunction up here trying to keep track of it. The game ends 6-5 on a walk-off 2-run home run for Edmond Santa Fe, and it caught me by surprise. I was not ready for that at all. This game is over just like that. Bethany takes a loss and sort of a surprise turn of events. It was a good game all around. Didn't end up, again, the way Bethany wanted to. Always seems to happen when they're playing Edmond Santa Fe, I guess. Something about those Lady Wolves. But that will do it for game number 2. I mean, again, very surprising, but both teams moved to 1-2 on this season. Bethany drops game 2 of the festival. We'll see them later tonight. They have got, I'll pull up the schedule for you here. Bethany plays Plainview at 5 p.m. right on this field later tonight. So we are not done with day 1 of the I-40 Classic out in Weatherford. We thank you for tuning in, and we invite you to come back out later tonight. But that'll do it for us. I'll see you later. Luke Young signing off.
Apple Tree Antique Gallery sits in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway and is the home of the Gotta Have It. With over 70 vendors and spacious shopping, always celebrating the 3rd weekend of the month with special. Apple Tree Antique Gallery is locally owned and operated with the hometown Bethany flavor and tradition. Call 495-0602 and check out the Gotta Have It Apple Tree Antique Gallery.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
At Eye Care Associates of Bethany, we are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. Located at 7415 Northwest 23rd Street in Bethany for well over 20 years, Mark D. Privet and their staff are dedicated to making sure you find the eyewear you want. Call 495-5170. That's 495-5170. Eye Care Associates of Bethany, a tradition of the Bethany community. Eye Care Associates of Bethany.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally, McAnally Foundation.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday, and we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.